Hi, I'm Stan Creekmore with CompetitionPlus.com, and we're talking to Justin Jennings right now, who at 21 years of age, okay, is slowly taking the steps to become what?
Hopefully a cup driver at one point in time. I'm here with NB Motorsports, Mike Miller, running the truck series. Came here last year, had a good run going, fell out of the race early, but now we're back again to hopefully better our performance.
Okay, I was talking to some people about you, and one of the first things I want to know personally, and I'm sure the fans would love to know, what is it that got you interested in racing?
Well, believe it or not, when I was 8 years old, my dad gave me the option for my birthday. Do you want a four-wheeler or do you want a go-kart? I picked a go-kart, and kind of the rest is history. Moved into late models when I turned 16 and got hooked up with Mike Miller and NB Motorsports. And got the opportunity to do a couple of truck races, and he ended up hiring me to become his full-time driver, and I work on the truck as well during the week.
So what is it you did in your little cart that got your family so interested in helping you step up to late model?
Well, the success right off the bat was one thing. Then we started traveling. I mean, we traveled the world doing go-karts, winning championships, races, racing against everybody. So that's kind of what took us to the next level, that maybe we need to further this even more.
What's the premier golf cart? I'm saying you're wrong. What's the premier go-kart championship?
I won the Tag World National Championships one year, and then also several WTA National Championships as well. So those were my heights of glory there.
Now Tag, that's the special watch, right? Isn't that the company?
That's one. This was called the Touch and Go motor, and it was a 125cc go-kart engine.
Okay, so the step from late model to a much bigger stock car, how difficult was that for you?
It was a little more challenging than I expected. A lot more power, the weight, the speed, everything just a little greater, plus the competition. I mean, when you show up to one of these, everybody's here to win. Everybody's, got the best stuff here. Late models, it's kind of a little bit more laid back. So it was definitely a little more challenging, but I love challenges.
Now, one of the things I'm hearing about you is you've had to learn how to stop climbing under the car so much and working on it, and spending a little more time just being a driver and that person that talks to someone like me, the media.
Yep, that's something that I'm still working on. Unbelievable that can be a problem sometimes, but yep, that's what I'm trying to become more of the driver aspect instead of the mechanic deals.
What do you think you miss the most about your mechanical duties with the race car?
I just love being able to say that I worked on it and that I did that, then go out and perform as well, to be able to say I was a part of that as far as the working aspect, the mechanical aspect. That's what I really like.
You've got a couple of top 16 finishes in the truck series. Which one made you the happiest?
Probably Daytona this year. We went down there with the truck that we just built, the new 2014 bodies, just hung a new body on there ourselves. Went down there and ran a real solid race, had a lot of fun with the pack the whole time, and ended up coming out clean with a 16th.
What do you have to do to become that top 5 driver, no matter, everybody just thinks, oh, there's a top 5 finisher coming to this racetrack this week?
We just got to keep working. We just got to keep digging hard, keep gaining experience with both me as a driver as well as the team, as far as the trucks, getting them better prepared, getting better equipment, getting better engines, just keep slowly working our way up to get to that top 10, top 5.
Now you're going to be racing tonight. What do you think you're going to get tonight? Because I looked at your practices yesterday, and between the first practice and the second practice, you gained 0.3 of a second. Not a lot of time per se, but that's huge from a driver's standpoint.
Yeah.
To gain 310.
No, I think we've got a pretty good solid truck. You know, we had good practice. We made several changes that definitely benefited us and made us faster. The biggest thing is going to be qualifying, try and get a good qualifying position so that we're up there to start with. The drafting seems to be pretty big here, so just kind of have to see how everything goes as far as that.
Okay, now I'm going to go way back to your early days. Final question. As you're growing up and driving and looking at the future of the sport, everything that's happening, and who's the driver you kept an eye on and said, if I could be like him, that's what I'd want to be?
I'd have to go with Carl Edwards.
Carl?
Yep, he's kind of a hometown guy from Missouri, from Columbia, close. And then this was before I even knew, but you know, he drove for NB Motorsports at one point in time. When I started liking him, you know, I didn't even know that, and I didn't even know who NB Motorsports was. But that's kind of another neat aspect of it, that I drive for the same team he started with. So definitely Carl Edwards.
Okay, so I actually have to ask you another question. Does that mean you know how to speak Spanish and you'd be hot to go to Mexico for a visit?
No, I don't think so.
Sorry.
I don't think so.
All right, well, we wish you the best of luck tonight.
All right, thank you. I appreciate
Take care.
it.